So nobody really tells you the harsh reality of what it's like to live in the place at the same time as you're renovating it. Reality check, it is one of the coldest winters they've had in this region for a long time. In fact, this morning it was -2 degrees. Now, whilst this house has got really good bones, it doesn't really have a lot of insulation. There's a little bit in the roof, there's nothing in the walls. And I don't know whether it's just me, but they must have built people a lot tougher back then because it is freezing. So the house is built on stumps, of course. So literally you have dirt and soil. There's about 300 to 400 mils of clearance there under the house. And then I've got my floorboards. Literally, that is it. There's nothing there to keep my feet warm. And in fact, even if I've got socks on, you can feel the iciness of the timber on your feet. So what do? Of course, you crank the heater on. Now, as the room fills with heat, the hot air rises. And as it's rising, it sucks in all of that cool, freezing cold, damp air from under the house up into your room. So the only way you're ever gonna truly, really get this house toasty is by cranking through a heap of heat and burning through a heap of power. Before, of course, this had an old concrete deck around here, which was crumbly, it was old, it was rotting. So I had to remove that deck and I'm replacing it with a lovely timber deck. Now, what that's done, of course, it's given me an opportunity to have a look at the subfloor or the underneath of this house and find out what's going on. Of course, no surprise, there is zero insulation, nada. So whilst all this is open, I've got a very limited window of opportunity to really get under there and put some insulation in. Literally, it is one chance to do it once and do it right. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. So this is underfloor insulation and it's from Expol. Now, I love this. You're gonna see a lot of very savvy builders and renovators using this underneath their floor. So it's a panel-based insulation system. Very cleverly, what they have done is manufactured this in a couple of different sizes. So what you need to do is go into your house and measure the distance between your joists and then order accordingly. What I love about this system is you can kind of see the concertina edges here. So when you're under your house, you squeeze those in and you just slot it under your joist, let go, and it kind of locks itself in under the joist. It's very clever. This is going to make such a massive difference to my heating bills, but most importantly, to my freezing cold toes. Well, the beauty about this product is it actually really is a true DIY product. So you can just do it yourself. Now, if you're building a brand new house, get your builder to put this in as well before he puts the floor on. Then you can just kind of stand above it, lay it in, clip it in, and put your floor on top. But for me, it is time to face my fears. I have a massive phobia of spiders. So I'm about to crawl into Spider City. There's probably redbacks, whitetails, snakes, aliens, blood-sucking bats under there. But I'm gonna do it because I need toasty toes. In summer, when I've got the hot northerly winds in this area, they'll blow right underneath this house and then they'll rise. And look, you can just see the floorboards here. So that hot air will just be making your air conditioners struggle against that. So putting insulation under your floor is really important to make your house so much more energy efficient. So we warm it in winter and cooler in summer. I have been trying to source as many materials as I can from Australia, things that are manufactured here, and Expol actually is manufactured in Australia. It's tough, it's strong, it will last forever, and it's also made from fire retardant materials, which is perfect for bushfire areas. There is something really satisfactory knowing that I've gone to the effort to put this stuff underneath my floor. I think tonight I'm actually going to have really toasty toes. You can already feel the difference here. After the break, it's decision time on the decking style as the big build gets underway.